So it's an exercise we've designed to come and test our sort of phibia, tunnel fighting and operations in urban environment, which as a squadron of cavalry is quite an unusual thing for us to do, but it gives us a chance to test out small teams and try and develop new tactics, techniques and procedures.
And how useful has Gibraltar's underground tunnels proved for that sort of training?
Gibraltar's pretty unique, and so I obviously came here a few years ago and found out about it, and I thought it'd be a great place to come and bring the squadron to come and do some training. The facilities you have here are absolutely outstanding, with a phibia village as well as an incredibly amazing network of tunnels, which has been fascinating.
And the exercise across all of Gibraltar's terrain?
Yes, we've been very fortunate, and we've had the assistance of the government of Gibraltar and Command of British Forces to get access to large areas of the training area and also parts of the rock that you wouldn't normally have access to, which has been really helpful and really fascinating.
And the sea, using that as well?
We are indeed. So we've had a lot of assistance from the Royal Naval Gibraltar Squadron, and they're transporting us around in boats as well as providing pattern of life for us on our observation posts.
You've had quite diverse weather, if I can put it that way. You've had a few hot days like today, and you've had a lot of rain.
Yes, we certainly weren't expecting quite as much rain when we came out here. We were rather hoping to escape the grim British weather. Unfortunately, it has now stopped, but I don't think we've ever been as wet as we got the other day.
What would you say have been the challenges?
It's been quite a unique challenge for a lot of my soldiers. We're obviously armoured soldiers, so we're normally used to operating in armoured vehicles, light reconnaissance tanks effectively. So working in small teams, fighting in tunnels, fighting in built-up areas is not normally our sort of bread and butter, but it's been a really good training experience in putting the guys out of their comfort zone.
What happens after the training? So you get the training, you get it done, and afterwards do you sort of have a get-together, a debrief?
Yep, so we have a debrief after each session of the training, things we can do better, how we can improve on things, and we sort of change around some of the appointments to try and test different people in the team. But at the end of the whole package, we're going to do some adventurous training and personal development training, so a bit of sailing, water sports, tunnel tours of the rock, just to sort of give the guys a bit of fun to look forward to at the end.
And it's not just exercising, I believe you'll be taking part in the changing the guard outside the convent.
Yes, indeed. So in our final week, we'll be having guards mounted outside the convent in their full ceremonial uniforms. So obviously the Household Cavalry has dual roles. So in Bulford, we're on the armoured side, so in armoured reconnaissance. And up in Knightsbridge, we have the mounted ceremonial side. And soldiers spend time at both units during their careers.